I'm muting. No,
Welcome to Community Ketchup, everybody.
oh my gosh, we're starting. Hi,
We are
everyone.
starting. If we don't have any audio, then screw it. We're miming today.
Wow.
You're-
Womack's are feisty tonight.
Your raptor is crazy.
Yeah, he is. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Community Catch-Up, episode 23, 22 or 23. I don't know.
Is
Travis never keeps track, but I think
I
it was
kept track last
yeah.
time, and I told you, and you
Yeah,
didn't
so
remember
everyone
from
else
last
has
time.
to talk about it.
That's why I need.
Hold on, let me pull up the last stream and
No,
I'll check
stop. It's fine.
Welcome to Community Catch-Up. I am Pooch.
I am Heather.
And I am Pyro.
And this is the stream where we fortnightly talk about what is new and awesome in the world of making, right?
What?
Yeah.
I think we do.
We talk a lot about 3D printing.
We do.
We've had submissions that include textiles.
Some other cool stuff.
Still no cooking.
Not-
I'm really,
Heather's
really
still disappointed
disappointed.
people haven't
I
been
want a
posting
cooking
their-
video.
Do we have knitting?
Do we really need, you want
We don't
cooking
really
like
need-
go on Facebook or
I know.
Instagram
We
and
do
then
have-
everybody shares
Hey,
their meals there.
we do have a cake this week,
Oh, there you go.
which is very fitting considering our
there,
sponsor.
there has been cakes before.
There has.
Is it?
There
There
has
has-
been.
There's been
is.
baking. There's been baking before.
Yes.
But anyway, thank you for joining us, everybody. We are super happy to have you.
We are.
And who is our sponsor tonight?
Our sponsor tonight is CCT Designs, which is
Who are
Chelsey.
they?
Who is that? So
I've heard of them.
CCT Designs
Have
is a new Etsy store from our lovely friend Chelsey from Chaos Core Tech. She is selling. Oh, you can't see them. My fashionable earrings.
Gotta move your cool
I
headphones.
know I should move
Catchy
my
cam,
cool
catchy cam.
headphones. Catchy cam.
Oh, get you.
To my cool earphone, my cool
Yeah,
earrings.
there it
oh, look,
is.
these are a special she made for me.
Wow.
They're pink. These are actually made out of cork material.
That's cork?
Yes, isn't that so cool?
See?
So she has
Chris from Practical
practical printing. Oh,
Practical
look.
Printing was
See,
talking
it's a
about
different-
cutting
look
cork
at
too, and I've
that.
never cut cork.
Yeah, they're like a cork fabric from
Yeah,
what
that's-
she says.
Do you have to soak the cork?
No, you just
Oh,
cut it. Feel
okay.
and feel how light they are. That's like the biggest thing.
Lightweight, right? So you don't because you
Yeah.
don't want your earlobes
Oh
stretched.
yeah, right.
I don't have my ears pierced, but I
Well,
believe you.
Whatever. You're
Okay.
lame. Anyways,
I am lame
so
because
Chelsea
I don't have
sells
my ears
all
pierced.
different kinds of amazing
Off the
earrings.
catchy cam, please.
Not just cork earrings. She has. I have a
should
bunch
put
to
them on
show
camera.
actually. She has laser cut earrings. She has
that's
cork
fierce.
earrings. She has ones with beading.
That's a
She
rap
has ones
raptor
without
camera.
beading.
Listen to Heather. Heather's talking.
I'm talking about our sponsor.
We need a better-
Anyway,
we'll have to figure that out.
Chelsea has some amazing stuff. There's new stuff coming out all the time. She has some new stuff that I'm dying about. Literally every time she posts, I'm like, shut up and take my money because I want to order
dying
something.
good or dying bad?
I'm dying.
You're dying.
Good.
Like good. That's a good thing.
Because it's so good.
Yeah.
She has some that have. She added new ones with glitter. I know that's everyone's favorite. Glitter.
Is it pink glitter?
Ugh.
She actually doesn't have pink glitter. I'm gonna need to talk to her about that.
Pooch doesn't glitter.
She has rose gold glitter. That's pretty close.
The one reason
Anyway.
I'm glad I'm not going to Murphy's is I don't want to get
Glittered.
bombed.
Glitter bombed at
That's
Murph.
the only way not to get glitter bombed is to not go.
So you can check Chelsea's Etsy store out at www.cctdesigns.etsy.com. The link is in the description and in the doc for this week, and we've sent it out about a bajillion times.
Is it
this
really in the
fortnight.
description, or is it like we're
Is
gonna
it
put it?
one?
in
No,
the
it's
description?
already there.
It's already there.
It's already
One
there.
bajillion.
Proactive
Two
tonight.
One
Proactive.
bajillion. Anyways, so also in addition to being our sponsor,
Yeah.
Chelsea's our special guest tonight too.
Oh, whoa! Not only am I a client. No, wait. Not only am I a sponsor, I'm a client too. What was the hair club for men thing? You know, it's like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know
but
you're
your-
talking about
your
that, I
hair
remember.
is a little out of control tonight, Pooch. What's
It's
happening
not,
with
man.
it?
It's just my. Why are you always ragging on my hair?
We
This
love your hair,
from the
Pooch.
pink-haired lady.
Hey, my Dress just redid my hair. It's nice and bright
I
tonight.
know with
That's awesome.
with pink Kool-Aid, right? I thought that's what you said you
Is it
did.
strawberry?
What?
Strawberry Kool-Aid,
Kool-Aid?
isn't it?
Who's
you get
this
the
guy?
Kool-Aid and then you dye your hair with it.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, before we get into our interview with our lovely friend Chelsey, we have an announcement from Matt Flinchbaugh of Friday 3D
Special
PCH.
announcement.
You don't have a special announcement button.
No, we could add that though. That's a good one.
You
Anyway,
can add that. Anyway, is it this week that the Friday? It's not in 2 days, right? Is it next week? Maybe it
I
is
don't
in 2
ever
days.
remember.
Anyway, click on the link. You're not clicking on the link.
I can't.
Anyway, Friday 3. I'm trying to talk about it and I can't even talk about it.
This one.
F3D PCH Tell me what that is.
Friday 3D Printing
Community
Community
Hangout
Right.
is going back to its roots this week.
We need more.
Right here. Back
And
to
we
its
are
roots.
talking,
Initials
it's
in
an
there.
open forum. Lots of people can join. DM at F3DPCH. I told Matt this was the worst acronym
DM
ever.
At F3DP.
Anyway, you can DM them.
It sounds like
if you
somebody
wanna
just started
join.
mashing on a keyboard. Mash,
You
mash.
can DM them if you'd like to participate and join in on the stream. We're going to be talking about what you've been working on, excitement for Murph, all kinds of good stuff.
How can you not be excited for Murph?
Those are our friends over at F3DPCH.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's hard to say. Anyway.
It's not, but
But it is.
okay. Well, with that said, is it time for the splat?
It's time for the splat.
Let's hit it. Time for. Tonight on the splat, we have none other than.
Chelsey from Chaos Core Tech and CCT Design.
Say hello to the people, Chelsey.
Woo woo.
Hello, peoples.
Oh, there
Everyone.
she is.
How's she sounded? She sounds pretty good.
She sounds pretty good.
Sounds a little scrappy.
Oh, Scrappy. Are you Scrappy, Chelsey?
I'm always scrappy.
How you feeling
way,
tonight? You
man.
feeling good? You ready for this? Yeah?
Always ready.
Okay, good. That's the right answer.
Now, Chelsey, the chat wants to know about dyeing hair with Kool-Aid. Is that something you suggest as my hairdresser from afar?
That's a real thing, right?
It's, I mean, sure, if you're in high school and, you know, like,
It's not a real thing.
screwing around, maybe, but
this
no,
Kool-Aid
no
dye?
Kool-Aid. I would
This is
suggest
no
not
Kool-
Kool-Aid.
This is no Kool-Aid dye
Don't
right
drink the
here.
Kool-Aid.
Chelsey-
You heard it first from
Chelsey
Chelsey.
is our personal hairdresser from afar. Literally, every time Travis does my hair, we Marco Polo message her, and she tells me if I'm doing it okay, or if Travis is doing it okay, so that we know I'm good. So the 3D Pink
I'm
Mafia mob us
honestly-
can stay good.
I'm super impressed because that is not easy to re-bleach just the roots without overlapping.
Yeah, that's right.
And then have the pink match perfectly because you obviously bleached it to like the perfect likeness.
About.
I'm impressed. Seriously.
See, you did good. I told
Wow.
Chelsea that him and that her and Travis need to open up a hair salon.
Seriously. Well, Chelsea's a real Renaissance woman. Is there anything you don't do? So you do hair, you do cakes,
Cakes.
you do
Painting.
um,
Modeling.
You're a model? I didn't
No,
know that.
3D modeling.
Oh, 3D modeling. Yeah, Moonlight is a model. Yeah. So,
Oh man.
so you do it all. True Renaissance woman, huh?
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with
Sure.
that.
And what? Tell us. I mean, what is it like being half of the CCT team?
It's awesome. I mean, like Garrett's so. Hey Riley, do you want to not chew on bottles during my interview?
Who's Riley?
Riley.
Riley's her pup.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe not everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Could have been like a strange neighbor or something.
This is true.
Right. Yeah. It is. It's my strange neighbor next door. Turn on my bottles. Yeah. So Garrett's super talented, and I loved making all of his models like come to life, painting them. So that was like it's super fun.
And if you didn't see it, if you were at Earth last year, they had an amazing, huge display of all of the models that Gary
Earth,
did,
yeah.
that they
Ooh, yeah.
did together, basically.
It was insane. Yeah, look, we can see Cogsworth in the
Yeah,
back right
Cogsworth's
here
back
behind
there.
you. In
He's not done.
bits and pieces.
Oh,
Just kidding. We put half the video up already. But
We love Cogsworth. What?
Yeah.
So how long would you say you've been a maker?
honestly, I would say I've been like making and crafting things as long as I can remember. I mean, when I was little, I always did those like friendship bracelets with all the different colors of like string and everything. Did you ever make those?
Yes.
That they like twirled. They were super cool.
You haven't sent me a friendship bracelet. We're not friends.
I'm sorry. I'll make you one.
Okay.
A special
You
one.
did make me earrings, so I think that's the new age friendship bracelet.
Is the friendship bracelet the one you like that you break?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
different
the
types of
looping
braiding.
one,
Yeah.
and then like pull it up, and you end up with this like weird, cool like swirl all the way down it.
Oh.
I don't know. That's the ones I made at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, I've just been making things all the time. I always stayed at my grandparents when I was little, and so I would always craft random things and do like origami. I loved origami when I was
nice.
like in middle school.
That's Japanese
It was
paper
super
folding,
random.
for those of you who don't know.
And you worked on cars.
And I worked on cars
Oh,
with my
who-
grandpa.
Who was
If you-
that? Who was that in the
who
background?
did we hear there?
God, God, is that you?
Riley?
He's creeping over here playing
Creeper.
Tetris.
Of all the so let's go down a list really quick of your making. You make friendship bracelets. You do origami. No, you also do
Right.
cake decorating, painting,
Yeah.
3D modeling. What else did you say? We said
Well, now-
earring,
she
jewelry.
makes jewelry.
Jewelry.
She
Yeah.
plays instruments.
You play instruments.
What instruments do you play?
I played violin from like 6th grade all the way through high school. And then my grandpa
First chair.
taught me like piano, and I taught myself like guitar,
How's the singing?
and I was in choir. Yeah.
See?
So strong to very strong.
Strong to very
Yeah.
strong.
We
Those
used
are
to-
her options.
Should we make her sing something for us?
No,
Okay.
do not make her do that. She will kill you, Pooch.
So I have a question.
You're gonna be at Murph. Remember that.
It's
so-
true. We'll see for how long.
With all this making that you do, how do you have time to do anything else? What other stuff do you enjoy besides making?
Besides making, I like to play video games with you,
Yeah, we
Travis,
have-
Everett,
I know that.
and
Well, you know that.
but yeah, video games, and I mean, I'd like to have more time to get back into like playing guitar and stuff with Garrett. So hopefully, at some point, I won't be working a normal job so much, and I can fit some more of that stuff in.
Yeah, because you work 2 jobs right now. You're working at the cake shop, and then you're also working doing hair as well.
Yes.
So she's a crazy,
Yep.
crazy busy woman. Crazy
Yeah.
busy woman. So yeah, and you guys, I mean, you guys go to the movies. You do all kinds of stuff too, but it's a lot. Yeah, your making takes up a lot of time for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the earrings are definitely like a lot more time consuming than I thought they would be.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, I can just laser cut them, slap some finishings on them, we're good.
I mean,
Right.
you gotta love it, right? Because it's not like you're not getting rich doing this stuff like this, right? So it's like you gotta have that passion to drive it. Hopefully build from that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely knew it wouldn't just like be the sensation, because there's obviously tons of people who make jewelry and stuff on Etsy, but I'm hoping that with like the designs that I come up with and the fact that I spend the time to like stain them and color them different colors, that maybe my designs will stand out a little more than other people's, hopefully, in the future.
I know they will.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. I know you're being modest and stuff, but I mean, so what made you decide to take it to the next level and start a business out of it?
Honestly, I don't want to work for someone my whole life. Like,
Yeah.
I want to
Amen to that.
be an
sister.
entrepreneur, and I want to work for myself, and I want to be able to create and not have to create necessarily other people's visions, but my own. So I would say that that's probably why.
Oh, it's huge.
And to become rich.
Well,
Duh.
Right.
I would take being your own boss over any of that.
Oh,
Like you really any
right.
day. It's so
It's
nice.
so hard, yeah. And you know, being an Etsy shop owner is not easy, or any small business owner, let alone an online retailer business owner, is not easy. Now, since you're selling primarily on Etsy right now, right? Are you selling anywhere else right now?
Yeah, just right now on Etsy, I was thinking about doing a like local it was called Funky Junk, so kind of like a craft show this weekend, but it's just not gonna work out. But I may do other craft shows and stuff.
Local,
in
like
the
local
future.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so with your small business, your Etsy site being newer, is there any advice that you have for other people who are thinking about selling their stuff online? Not necessarily just jewelry, but other, whatever. We have a lot of 3D printing people that sell their stuff online. And is there any advice you can give them to be like, don't do this or do this or anything like that?
At this point, I really have no idea, but I feel like it's a lot more work than you think it's going to be, but it's worth it. So like put in the work. Like don't half butt it.
Look at her.
And
She's so
Half butt.
advertiser friendly.
One cheek it. We'll throw. Don't one cheek it.
Like don't one cheek it. Like 2 full cheeks and just do it.
Right.
Well, yeah, because
At least try it.
even so, like, because going into doing an Etsy store, it's not just like, okay, you have to make the products. Yes, that's one step, but then listing every single thing, taking multiple pictures of every single thing. It's all this stuff you're like, oh, I'm just going to sell stuff online. It's going to be super easy. And then you're like, oh. But don't be discouraged by that. It's just, get your ducks in a row or whatever.
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah, the pictures have taken me a lot longer than I thought too.
I know, right? That's like the thing about anytime you have an inventory, it's
Yeah.
like, man, the amount of time you spend on photography, and it's really important.
Yeah, because you don't want you don't just like slap up a picture and be like, it's okay, because it's your representation of your product.
No, I mean, if you think about it, most people aren't reading descriptions.
No.
They're like looking at that picture, right? So it's like, it takes time, but it's something you really have to, it's something I know I wish I did better in my business, and you guys are always great about getting good photos.
It's a lot. Yeah, you got to do the photos, the descriptions. I mean, it's like you hate to say it, but people don't read that stuff. People don't read the description. I mean, not intensely. And if it's too long, it's not worth it.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What? Oh, you're up, Travis.
Sorry, I'm a little out of it.
Travis is doing great at his question and answer section.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What's your favorite part about running a small business?
Travis is having a hard time tonight.
I am. I'm sorry.
Wow, that didn't sound red at all.
So my favorite part
Oh my god.
would be, I would say, just being able to make all the decisions. Like not having to ask somebody their opinion if I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
And yeah, being the creative mind to just do what I want to do.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? It's like you want to be your own boss, but then you've got to be the boss. So,
Right.
yeah, sometimes you're like, but I mean, it's nice that you have, Garrett there. Obviously, I'm sure he's great to bounce ideas off of and be a resource for you too.
And, a good friend.
And a nice earring model.
And then a good earring model? Are your ears pierced, Garrett?
No, they aren't.
Oh, okay.
Joking.
But if
Heather's
he needs to
my
slap
model.
something on okay. So he's your mannequin too then, huh?
Right?
Okay.
I don't know how many idea what you're talking about, your friends.
You got a coffee donation just now, Travis.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad.
Thank you again, Tanara.
I appreciate it. Tanara.
So last one. Go, Alan.
I'm gonna audible on this one.
It's Evie.
Hi there. What are you guys? You guys are gonna be at Murph, right?
Yes.
Is there anything that you are super excited to see? Anything in particular? Any couple of things that you're excited to see?
Is there anything you're excited to see at Murph?
Besides like friends and stuff.
I was gonna say, like, my main thing is seeing all our friends that we have not seen for
Like a year?
potentially a year.
Yeah.
Like Palette.
Yeah.
Some of the companies that
Yeah.
we're closer with.
Some of the companies like Mosaic, talk to those guys, and Fruscia, and just seeing any cool things like that glitter printer last year was cool, and just seeing people's random inventions.
Do you guys have a palette? Palette too? The new one?
Yes, but we have not gotten it together yet.
Ah, okay.
You have
Still
a palette
working.
too?
After Murph, yeah.
Ah, good.
Oh, nice.
Good. Well, the chat exploded when the dog
When Evie
showed
came
up,
on
yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
loves
think
Evie.
that was the best thing that happened to our ratings like ever.
I know, it's like she knows when I'm on camera. She was like scratching my legs.
Oh, she's a little camera hog then, huh?
Yes,
Wants to
of course. She
Put me
is.
on camera. That's awesome. Well, what do you think, Chelsey? You want to hang out and review some tags with us and help us out
Sure.
for the rest of the show? All right,
Nice.
cool.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, that's the splat, everybody. Thank you very much for watching that, and let's get on with the show. So wait,
get
before
on with the show.
before we do the main show, are we ready for the main show, or do we have any other
We have a
things? 'Cause
couple
I often-
follow-ups.
I often skip over a lot of follow-ups.
We have a couple follow-ups real quick.
Hit us with it.
So first we've got Jordan shared, last time we talked about Fernando's vase software.
Yes.
And are you clicking on it?
Yes.
So he made a vase using Fernando's vase software. I think this is just, is this a photo or is this just a render?
That looks like a photo.
I think
That's
it's
a tough.
photo.
It's when
No,
your
there's
photos
print
are
lines in
yeah,
there.
yeah. When your photos are that good though that you can't tell from afar, nicely done.
And then
good.
also Fernando made it into the moments on Twitter trending. So that was pretty exciting
That is
for
exciting.
his vase software. So that was pretty
Wow.
exciting.
Fernando trending, man.
Yes, I know. And then our only other follow-up was 3D Tanny has his contest going where you print the leprechaun. Have you seen the little leprechaun
Yeah.
in the pot?
And he's giving away like $100 worth
Yeah,
of
$100
stuff.
worth of stuff. So if you enter that, I think you just have to tag the link and you
I'm not sure on that.
check the
Yeah, he was looking for more entrants. So go get on there because there's only a couple days left on that. I want to say.
next one down.
Haven't done- Chelsey, you into leprechauns? Do you believe in leprechauns?
No, not usually.
Not usually.
The leprechaun
For the
came in-
right leprechaun.
The leprechaun
maybe.
came and visited here, so you know. No, it's up to $50. So he's got. Is it $100 worth of stuff?
Let's see.
I can't remember.
Only a
Or
chance to
50.
win
I don't
up to
remember.
50 at any online. Well, it says up to. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's consolidated. If he's in the, if you're in
He's
the
got
chat,
a couple different
give us the-
gift
give
cards.
us the
I
deets.
think. So
Come get money, people.
check that out. I
26th.
think it's going through 10 days left, but I
Yeah.
don't know when that was.
Well,
Does
that,
it
no,
show
it
the
says
date?
here the 26th. He's saying in the chat.
The 26th.
$100 total.
Oh, $100 total. So it's a bunch of different gift cards.
Yeah.
Remember, this was the video we played last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little Brian video.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 prizes, $100 total.
Oh, Tanera is 3D Tanny.
yes.
I didn't realize.
But the logo's different on it's
I
not,
was
that's
all
not the
thrown
same on
off.
the chat. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I know.
So
with all
that's
the
it.
donations,
I
that have been
know, I'm
contributing.
all
and
messed
everything.
up.
I
I'm
know.
all out of it. So yes, so that is our follow-ups. I was going to say that Chelsey over at CCT Designs is going to be giving away 3 gift cards to her Etsy store tonight.
Ooh.
So
not
stay
one.
tuned for that.
Not 2,
But
but
3.
3 gift cards. For how
3
much?
gift cards, whichever item you'd like.
Oh, for
So basically any item in the shop.
wow. What's the most expensive item in the
Of
shop?
course Pooch would ask that.
I don't know, probably like $30. I think.
$30.
$30.
That's
huh?
still
Up to a $30 value.
Jeez,
What do you mean?
seriously.
Of course, I would ask that. I want the people to know what they can win.
Oh, jeez.
It's not like I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
ears
took,
aren't even pierced.
I took out your tags when I entered in the names of people to win.
That's fine.
And mine and Travis's and Chelsea's. We can't win. But anyways, so now, are you ready for the main show?
Is it time?
Yeah, it's time.
For the main oh man, I blew it.
Oh,
It's dead. The
it's
main- the
dead.
main-
Oh, shocker.
Main show? No, not that
No,
one.
no.
I guess it doesn't
You
work
gonna try one
anymore.
more time?
The main show!
There you go. You got it. Do you feel better now?
Yes.
All right. So first we've got Chelsey. What? Chelsea's sharing her brain cake that she made. So we talked about her other many talents, and this was one of them. What?
If you guys didn't know, the show is all Chelsey tonight.
Yeah,
It's just-
we're
this is
we're
Chelsea
only
show.
talking about Chelsea.
Yeah. Look at that. A brain. You got the brain in the hand.
Yeah,
pretty
Chelsey.
awesome.
What was? You said this was for a 4-year-old.
Yeah, that cake was for a 4-year-old.
I got some gore for you.
Yeah, well,
Some-
it's not as bad as the Deadpool hand. That's awesome. That was for a 4-year-old, you say?
Yeah, yeah.
Was it for a birthday party?
Zombie.
Yeah, it was for his birthday, and that's, I guess his mom said he just really, really wanted this cake, but I wasn't there when he picked it up, but I guess he was seriously like maybe 40 pounds dripping wet, and he was just this tiny, tiny, tiny little 4-year-old kid, and he's just like, no, I wanted a hand sticking out of a cake, and so he just like didn't like get the concept that that whole bottom part was like a cake. He's just like, I wanted it sticking out of a cake. It's just like, yeah, that's what it.
Maybe
So he didn't even really know what he wanted.
Maybe
Listen,
he
kid.
meant like a square or a rectangular
Maybe.
like sheet cake, huh?
Yeah, he's probably
He
thinking
was
like a
just so
Safeway
confused.
cake.
Yeah, Safeway cake with a hand
No,
coming
this
out
is
of
better
it.
than any cake,
Yeah,
kid.
this is better. So now walk us through a little bit though. So the brain and the hand and all that is all fondant, right?
Right.
But the bottom part's cake.
Yeah, the
Oof.
2 tiers are both cake, and then all of the hand and the brain is all fondant work
Fondant.
with that.
Fondant?
And all the maggots.
There's maggots?
What?
Oh, yuck.
Look at it.
Are they? What are they though? They're not real maggots, are
It's-
they? What are, no,
Well, of course,
not. Yeah.
they're real maggots.
Well, they're edible.
No, they're fondant too.
Oh,
Oh,
fondant
that's
maggots.
gross. I didn't notice the maggots. I didn't
Zombie.
even know about that.
Fun.
Wow.
Yucky.
Nicely done.
Very
Jules.
nice. Very nice. So yeah, so this is one of Chelsea's other many talents. Yuck. I think you got quite a few yucks in
How do we
in
beat
your,
that? What's
I know,
it
right?
like?
I'm like, and where do we go from there? So next we've got Matt shared geeksmithing lasering glass tile. Now, Travis, I didn't know if you saw this one or not. This is like a glass tile where he laser engraved on the back of it to make a.
Yeah, I did
how does
see
that
this.
even work?
Lasers.
Like an etch. Thanks.
Pew, pew.
That's helpful.
Right. Well, yeah, because the glass tiles have like
So that's just,
backings
like,
in them.
Yeah.
So if you're lasering through that, then you'll only. It looks super cool. I didn't see that.
My guess though is that they're flipping it over and lasering
Right.
directly on the backing.
Yeah, that's
not
what.
Right.
Yeah,
through
so
it,
it was on
right?
the
Yeah.
back.
Removing the material from, or
But is it
darkening it.
is it white on the back and they're just like cutting through that part?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Weird. Cool.
That's
Oh,
super
that's
cool.
that's a great idea.
Can you do that, babe?
Sure, you could do that.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
could
laser
probably do
master.
that.
Now the laser's going again.
Yeah, the laser is back up and running.
We're back online, baby.
Nice. And then next we've got Art Mods sharing his Murph swag.
Oh man,
Travis.
he's been going crazy with the swag. Have you seen it?
Yeah, he's been making all kinds of stuff. So for
Stickers
Murph,
and
he's
stickers.
got stickers. He's got, well, he also did a Teespring shop.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got shirts and T-shirts and
I know he's gonna. He said we're gonna have some of these. The Ketchup ones will be at the Repcore booth, and I'm sure he'll have his other stuff with him as well. So go see Sean if you want to get a cool sticker.
yeah, he's got stickers of his stuff and buttons, and he's got some Community Ketchup stickers
Yeah.
and
There they are.
all kinds of stuff, huh?
Yeah, he's been busy.
Now, is he gonna have a table at Murph?
Well, so he works for IC3D, so he'll be
Well,
with
oh,
them.
yeah, true.
And I don't think he's doing the hooch this go around. So
Okay.
so for IRF, for those of you who are IRF, Sean had his own table where he was honoring veterans that were into making and stuff like that too, and he called it the hooch.
Nice.
But he's not doing that at Murph this year, from what I understand, right, Sean?
Is Sean in the chat?
Yeah, he's in there. I saw him.
Nice.
I saw him.
All right.
Ooh, whose car is that?
Oh, so this is Crisco Designs. He made it. You can't really see it. He made custom etched license plates
I
for
see
his
it.
car, or for the front of his car. I think
Enhance.
you can. Oh, you can go on the next one down. Got STL. There we
Yeah,
go.
it's like one image. So go
What is that?
But
Is that a
it's- how come it's
Pontiac?
covered by
A Pontiac STL. No.
Oh, there we go. Nice. So I don't know what do you think he did this out of? This is just laser etched. So I don't think it's on plastic. I think it's on a piece of acrylic or something.
Yeah, I mean they do have license plates that you can actually buy that you can laser etch right onto them.
Seems like acrylic would be pretty brittle to strap to a car, and with the amount of vibration. I mean, it's possible.
Huh. I know Travis was just
Could be
telling
like,
me he's gonna make me. What were you saying? We're gonna do a license plate frame for my car.
Yeah,
A
what's it
3D
gonna-
Pink Mafia
What's it
one.
gonna say? 3D Pink Mafia.
What do you think?
The boss. Who's the boss?
Who's the boss? This gal.
Okay. And then like a picture of Tony Danza.
No, no Tony Danza.
Oh, okay.
Yuck. No Tony Danza.
All right.
All right, next we've got Original BFG was sharing Melissa NG's crown. This is insane. Now tell me, is this Is this resin? How? What? Obviously, it is, right?
It definitely.
Yes.
It looks clear and yeah, it's definitely a resin.
Yeah,
Did you see that, Chelsea? Did you see this
Yeah.
crown?
that's got to be resin.
That's
Yeah.
freaking ridiculous. How big is that though? What printer was that on? I didn't see any of that.
You know, I wonder if she parted it. It's hard to tell. We don't have a banana for scale. Chelsea, could you do that?
Can you make that crown,
Could I
Chelsea?
do that?
Yeah.
Like what? Model it?
I don't know.
Is that like a specific crown?
How ornate? Well, I don't know if we've seen her masks and stuff she does where she actually like hand. So I got to meet her at New York Maker Faire, and I asked her because you remember she was doing the armor,
Yeah.
and then she had that mask that we featured like many fortnights ago where it was like she would flip it on
It was like
and off.
what? Oh yeah. Okay, I
And
do
it
remember
would
that.
create that shadow, but she would like hand sketch those little patterns and then like incorporate that into the model to like do the cutouts for that intricate design.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
gotta be a doodler for I'd say that.
A doodler?
Well, I mean,
No, doodle. Is that?
well, she's
doodle?
making. I don't know. Would you call that a doodle? What would you call that? It's more than
No,
a doodle.
probably not a doodle.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. Sorry, Melissa. I didn't mean to downplay it.
You're like, I just threw
A
that
hand
on a
sketch, a
napkin.
pencil sketch. I don't know.
Right.
She's
I mean,
got
Like
yeah.
some
design
free-form
software.
modeling.
I mean, but a lot of people like pencil sketch their designs before they do it. I don't really consider it a doodle, but
Freehand sketching.
do
It's
you
like
that?
a free-form modeling.
Freehand. Okay. Okay.
Do you do that, Trev, before you design something? No, you don't normally pencil
usually
sketch it out.
sketch
You
it.
just do it in.
That's why Travis is so impressive to me. Like he can go from his mind straight to like a 3D model.
that's what
So
Garrett
well.
does too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
So
Yeah.
you have to sketch it out first, kind of thing.
It depends. Like, I mean, if some stuff like I'll sketch it for Garrett. Like if I have something in my mind and I can't like
Verbalize
portray
it.
it to him the way that I want to, I'll sketch it so that he can model it. But like when I modeled Super Meat Boy and stuff, I just kind of like looked at a picture and then from my mind I just kind of modeled that. So I don't think if I was like 3D modeling I probably wouldn't sketch them. But
Yeah,
if I
that's
could draw
cool.
better, I would.
if Garrett says if he could draw better, he would sketch his first.
Yeah, would you, Travis? Would you sketch yours? Yeah, I feel like you
I mean,
always just start
everybody
with a
always says
ball.
that you should do that, but
I like to sketch, but maybe I'm old school. Like I'll literally have a napkin sketch sometimes.
yeah, I mean, I do that sometimes where it's like really basic, but I never really get detailed with it. I usually
Right.
just go into 3D.
Yeah.
But I do think it's a good like way to get your like ideas out a little bit to see maybe how they might work, and then at least you have that to go off of and then 3D model it.
It's a lot
Yeah.
easier to change a sketch than a full 3D model.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
Sure.
For sure.
Sure.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, that's cool.
Anyway, Melissa always does awesome stuff.
I know she does. She really does. Next, we've got Kit sharing. Now I can never say this name. I'm sorry.
This
Is
one?
it Keisha? Keisha? Yeah. Well, Juka. Yeah. There we go. The Moon City. So you guys have seen this.
Moon Unit Alpha.
A bunch of people have printed this before, the Moon City. And this is, I don't know, so this is small changes to the Moon City, but I don't know exactly what the changes were. I don't know if it's just the lighting back behind. I don't know, I haven't seen.
So it looks like he multi-parted it because
Yeah.
the typical Moon City was like a one-piece print, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always been a one-piece print though, right?
Right.
Right. But
So he split it into multiple parts.
yeah. So he's doing a multicolored look. So he's like layering.
And
it
it
in.
looks like he put like what LEDs like up
Yeah.
underneath of it.
Damn, that is
Is
awesome.
that what it is? It's just LEDs under it?
Or maybe behind that first layer he like put LED
It definitely has some embedded in like the building there.
in the bottom.
Yeah, and then
So I wonder if he like
Back
before
layer.
he put that back layer in, he like put LED like little tiny LEDs up behind it.
Like in the print while it was printing, you think?
No, like
Or
between
after the fact?
two.
I just think
Oh,
in the
gotcha,
base
gotcha,
it looks
okay.
heavily backlit. So
Yeah.
my guess is a lot of it's in the
I mean,
base.
whatever it is, I mean, the print is awesome, everything, but the presentation of like the video and like the time lapse and everything
Oh
on here
yeah,
is just
because
like
it's like
super,
Octoprint
I love
and
he's
all
got
that,
the, I love
right?
he's got the clock there.
It's super awesome.
I
yeah.
love the clock. I love when
Yeah.
people have the clock by to see the
awesome.
how long it actually takes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What is that? What's the like the mineral rocks that have the geode? It's like
Yeah.
a geode effect.
Yeah,
That's such a cool idea.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well,
So
next,
so
do you
could
know what
crack
we
a
have?
rock open and find one of those inside.
What we have? We have
What do we have? Minute in my makerspace.
You still didn't change it?
I didn't change
You're
it.
What
so
were we gonna
silly.
change it to?
He was going to change this to something from the Amber Alert sound, but we've got a minute in my makerspace.
Okay.
All right.
Who we sharing?
We got Mitch.
We got Mitch.
Mitch.
Hey guys, this
The
is
Mitch.
minute in my
The Mitch
makerspace.
22. We don't have any audio? Oh wait.
I think these are some of our sample prints
Silent Mitch.
that we've done. This is our cabinet. We've done some resin printing.
What's in there?
This is where we store all the resin
I
in
guess
tanks.
we'll have to
And
narrate.
isopropyl
Those look like
alcohol,
resins and stuff.
some
Lots of
scales,
okay, so we're
extra
inside
supplies.
the
We have
supply
flexible
cabinet.
filaments in there.
Labs resins.
Okay. We got resin.
We have a fill
Now
extruder.
this is actually at his makerspace.
So,
And the
we
maker
can make
space
our own
that
filament.
is where
We
he
have our
works
roast
at,
stock
isn't
max.
it?
Well, no, he's part of
3.2, which I'm
this
currently
makerspace.
calibrating.
He's like a
Yeah.
member.
Okay.
Our
And it's
3D
like
fab
one of
rolls.
the biggest volunteer
These are our poly printers
driven non-profit. Look at that, man. Everything's all nice. They actually,
and our double wide poly printer.
from all the makerspaces I've seen, like
And then our resin
from the
printer,
pictures
which we
and
don't have
what
yet
I've,
because we
you know,
broke.
talked to Mitch about, like they are probably
And,
one of the
we
most
can pay for filament.
organized and well run that I've seen. And I'm sure they're not without their faults. You can cut back. But I think that was only a small part because he was saying they're undergoing like some, you know, huge expansion where they're gonna have like 30,000 square feet or something like that.
That's
Mitch,
insane.
Mitch, are you in the
30,000
chat?
square feet?
If Mitch is in the chat, he can hit up at like this, and he's in I think it's Dallas. I might have said Houston, but I'm pretty sure it's in Dallas. I know Amy Double D is a member. Mitch or somebody else.
'cause
I
he
don't know.
was
Eddie, have
filming
you
at
been to that makerspace?
He was filming at the actual
Eddie's in
makerspace,
Houston, so
right
I don't know if he would have been by
near
then.
his house.
Yeah.
See, Sean said we were talking over Mitch, so maybe they could hear it, but we couldn't.
Wait, we couldn't hear Mitch, but
Yeah.
they could? Oh, that's great. That's really strange. Why would we not have the monitor for that? That's
Yeah. Well, because you can see it playing, like when you play the. Hey guys, this is a minute in my makerspace.
sorry, Mitch.
Maybe we should just be silent.
Okay.
These are some of our sample prints that we've done. This is our cabinet. We've done some resin printing. This is where we store all the resin in tanks. And isopropyl alcohol, some scales, extra supplies. We have flexible filaments in there.
Chelsey,
We have
can
a
you
fill
hear
extruder.
it? You can't hear anything either, right? Okay, it's not
So
just us.
we can make our own filament. We have our roast stock max.
Wow.
We'll go back.
Okay, we'll go back since they already watched that entire
Well, you
video.
got to see
Talking
Mitch's
over
makerspace twice.
Well-
Once with us whispering over it a little bit.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, that looks so cool.
I am.
We always have audio issues.
I am
I know.
baffled to as how they could hear it, but we couldn't. But
Oh,
that's interesting. Okay, I think it's got to do with your mixer settings on the streaming computer, man.
Well, hopefully
We'll
you
figure
enjoyed.
this out someday, and if we don't, then you guys can enjoy us.
We don't
messing
watch
everything
the
up.
stream. We do the stream.
We're not trying to. Yeah, we're not trying to watch the stream. We're trying to
In-
perform the stream.
In my defense, though, I think we've come a long ways from the day where like
The
we
very-
had the snowball across the room, and we were
it
like
was
yelling.
never across the
Yeah,
room.
it was like suspended, and it was like echoey as all heck. So anyway.
Oh my gracious.
The whispers are even louder. Oh,
It's because I was
poor
like
Mitch.
this. I was like filming one of those videos.
Yeah.
Anyways,
ASMR.
exactly. Whispering into the mic isn't whispering. Okay, next we've got Brian Vines sharing Kit fully posable sci-fi army. Okay, so he posted this. This is a sci-fi army that he designed, and then Brian, I think somebody asked. I guess all of these are fully posable, so I don't get if they print. I don't know.
Oh, no, they definitely print. Those
well,
are printed.
okay, I
so
know
that.
that.
I think they're
I
just
mean, like, do
designed to
they
be
print
art-
in place?
I
You
d-
think?
I doubt it.
No,
You
no,
think
no,
they
no,
print in
no.
pieces, Trav?
Yeah.
That,
They probably print in pieces
Put
And
it
then they
together,
pop
yeah.
them together.
Yeah, they're just
like
they're
all joints
articulated.
or something.
Not like those other one. What is that other person that does that? And then you fold it, and it
Oh,
the
yeah.
arms move or whatever. I can never get those to work.
The one where
one-
Sean did the
yeah.
ones they did the giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The robot.
Yeah, the robots.
I don't remember his name, but
No.
yes, that was.
Yeah.
Cool. No, it's not like that.
But those are can never get those to print right. So
Huh.
But yeah.
Super cool. How big do you think those are? I mean, there's a cutting mat there,
Do we
so
have
you
any
can kind of see.
reference? No.
Oh, well, there's a power strip. You can see, so they're probably like. Yeah.
I mean, that's still
what do you
pretty
think of
good
that, Chelsey? Those are pretty
Action
sweet,
figure
huh?
size, right?
Yeah,
Chelsey,
probably.
Chelsea, how would
Like
you feel
what?
about painting one of those?
Yeah.
That seems hideous.
That's horrible, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're gonna start doing a lot of stuff like that. So
It's so tiny.
So when you're doing a model that's like that, are you like painting the pieces ahead of time often and then putting it together, or do you really like have it assembled and then do your painting?
for ones that are like
Well, if you were
movable after the fact.
if you were gonna paint something like that that's articulated, it almost seems like you have to be able to get into these little gaps that you wouldn't be able to
Well,
paint.
if you can move them, I mean, if you can pop them on and off, like paint them separately
why
and then
wouldn't
put them
you?
together.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Otherwise, you'd end up with like missed spots, probably.
Yeah,
Totally.
sanding something like that's gonna be like a complete pain.
Pooch doesn't sand.
Yeah, those are crazy though.
How much sanding would you say you've done in your day, Chelsey?
Oh, I couldn't even count, and I'm still sanding because I sand all of my like earrings and stuff too. So
like
The
a
police are
leather.
never gonna be able to find her because she doesn't have fingertips.
It's the perfect crime.
She has no fingertips anywhere. Next we've got
Whoa.
Danska no. Oh yeah. I saw Boba and I thought it was the Boba Fett because there's a Boba Fett later on.
That is
Anyway,
such a cool thing.
this is a 3D printed lithophane
Lithophanes.
lampshade.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Isn't this ridiculous though? This is so cool.
I like it.
This is so cool.
I feel like we're a step away from somebody doing a zoetrope with them, where you can like crank it and
Aren't
it would
they already
actually
doing it?
like
Haven't we
animate.
seen some of those?
But with lithophanes, I don't think I've seen it with lithophanes.
Oh yeah, maybe
No.
not. It's so cool.
That's
Aw,
such
look
a
at that.
neat effect.
Actually, this is very similar to another one we have later too. That is on a ceiling fan. It's a lithophane on a ceiling fan in
Ooh,
the kids' room. So yeah, this
that
one's-
would be a cool
This
zoetrope.
one's really cool because it's like family pictures and stuff. That's very cool.
What a neat piece. I love stuff like that. That's just special,
Personalized. Yeah,
customized.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at the finish on that like lamp though. It's all. It looks like it's distressed and painted and super
That
nice.
whole thing is printed though, isn't it?
It looks like it. Yeah.
That's very cool.
That's cool.
It's a
I like it.
very good idea for lithophanes.
Yeah, now something like that would be cool to sell, but the amount that you would have to charge somebody, do you find that's hard, Chelsea, the pricing? I know you guys talked about that on the Friday night stream. Pricing stuff for when you're making stuff, it's so hard because the amount of time that it takes versus what the product is doesn't seem to compute in like people that don't know about it or about that stuff. They don't know how long it takes. Travis always does that all the time too. He's like designing something and I'm like, baby, maybe charging more for that. You're not charging enough for that because it took way more time than you thought it was going to or whatever.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's something like with Garrett's stuff. I mean, not that we could sell them anyway since they're copyright material or copyright characters before, but it's like even if we did, no one would want to pay like what we would charge
Yeah.
for the amount of time that we put into something like that.
Yeah, it's
And
ridiculous.
that's kind of like when like with the cake shop too, even it's just like people have these extravagant cakes and they're just like, yeah, my budget's $50. I'm like, yeah, that's
You're like, how about you go to Walmart?
Yeah.
like that's not happening.
I mean, that's
They come in with this like extravagant cake from Pinterest and I'm like, they probably paid like $2,000 for that cake somewhere else.
Oh my gracious.
You're not gonna, I mean,
Yeah.
of course we can't charge that here, but it's like even what we would charge, they're just like, oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, it's only gonna take me 2 days to do that.
So if you
Not a big deal.
don't mind sharing, like how much did you guys charge for the brain cake? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but
Oh, I don't care. $160.
that is
That's
not
yeah,
enough.
that's not enough.
Yeah,
That
but
is not
I mean, it's the
enough.
classic plight of the starving artist, right?
Yeah.
It's like you have to weigh it against what the size of your market and
Yeah.
people are willing to pay, right?
Yeah.
So it's never going to be really worth the amount of time and energy, which is why I think it's really got to be a labor of love, like we said to begin with,
Yeah.
or you have to be lucky enough where you've been doing it long enough, you're a big enough name, and you've got like a boutique in like
nobody
New
cares.
York
They'll
City,
pay it no matter
and
what.
you're like hitting up the super rich and you know that kind of thing. So
The chat saying for $50 we'll make you a mini cupcake. That's it.
it gets you a tiny
That
zombie,
gets you a very tiny
like
zombie
a maggot
cupcake.
cupcake.
Exactly.
Can
That's
you get a
all
maggot
Yeah, I'll
cupcake?
make you a maggot cupcake. That's what you get.
for $50?
Yum.
All right, next we've got Dasmia sharing Robive's Tortoise Project. Now, I think this was, I saw this, and I don't know if this was a project they were doing in school. What is that? Show. It's partially 3D printed and I think partially paper.
I love that.
Like all paper.
Oh, was it all paper? Maybe it's all paper.
It's well, and clothespin.
And,
Yeah.
well, and clothing,
Definitely
obviously.
clothing.
Thanks. But yeah, this little thing to make it move.
What a clever idea.
This is the kind of cool stuff that I think maker spaces and stuff like that are doing to show kids how, like, cause and react or something.
So we had an interesting conversation. I'm going to digress for just
it's
a
okay,
moment, if
go
I
ahead.
might. Talking about maker spaces again, because we just shared Mitch's and stuff like that. And we had an interesting conversation last night about maker spaces and how difficult it is to do those well. Like how many of those are struggling, because ultimately when you have a bunch of volunteers, you know, doing something like this, and you're never going to get people agreeing, and you know there's not enough money for stuff, and the biggest issue is like you've got a bunch of things and then they break down, and who's responsible for maintaining them and all this stuff. So really when I see something like this, it reminds me like what's going to drive, in my opinion, a good makerspace is like a good organizer that can come up with things that are going to attract like kids and families in and build the membership, right? So it's not about like, oh, we've got 100 different tools. Like it's more about like, what does the average person, like why do they want to go to this thing? So Chelsey, you live in, I don't know, are there any maker spaces near where you live?
Is there one at the college there?
Not that's accessible for
The
like
public.
random
Average
people.
person.
Yeah.
So for what you do, you have to rely on basically getting your own resources and having this stuff. Like, what do you feel like as a maker, it would be cool to have a place, or would you be willing to pay if you could like go and use like a CNC or a larger laser or any of these things that could help you, build out your product line better?
Potentially.
Depends
I feel
on
like
the cost and stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah, depends on the cost. And I mean, our public library actually just recently got a 3D printer. I saw them post about it on.
Are they on Twitter? Oh, I was like, are they on Twitter?
Oh, the library makerspace. Don't get me started.
Yeah, so they recently got a 3D printer, and they got a Lulzbot Taz 6 is what it looks like.
That's not terrible.
So, so I guess we'll see where that goes, because we do have a really nice public library, but I mean, maybe eventually that would turn into something, but I don't know that I would. I mean, really the only thing that I don't have that I would want is like a CNC, but I think at that point it's like it would definitely have to be like a price thing, because
Right.
and people, I don't know,
So
lots of people.
Yeah,
would
you're
not
dealing-
be great either.
Dealing with a bunch of people's random
People
stuff.
suck.
Yeah, people are a lot.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so like the makerspace that's near where I live is like $100 a month. But it gets that's the Hacker
That's
Lab
Sierra.
by Sierra College, and then there's one in downtown Sac as well.
Ugh.
But
They have a lot of
they've
stuff
got
there,
a
though.
decent amount of stuff. I mean, they have a full textile lab. They have like soldering stations for miles. They've got
That's crazy.
laser cutting, CNC, like a Tormach machine. Like they have some pretty high-end stuff. They've got a bunch of old printer bot stuff got donated to them too.
Oh, really?
So they
Well,
ended
it
up
is
with
right
like
there.
a bunch of old printers and laser and stuff like that too. So, it just depends on how well you can, utilize
Justify
that.
it, yeah,
Right? So
for
if I'm
sure.
if I'm there and I'm cutting, rep boxes or something like that, I really only have to cut, 10 boxes a month to make that
worth
it.
Yeah.
But
Because they don't charge you extra once you pay your actual fee, right? They don't charge, especially if you're bringing in your own materials or
and
whatever.
that gives you, use of it. The only thing is if it's a popular thing, you have to reserve time for it. So the
Right.
laser you do, and then if it breaks down, thankfully, they have an agreement with the local college where they have somebody that maintains these things.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
A lot of these makerspaces don't. And when we talk about a library, you know, libraries get grant funding for stuff like this all the time, but then they don't really have anybody that like
To
knows how to
maintain
run
it.
it and teach
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Maintain that
Yeah,
equipment.
that's what
It's
I
a
was
lot.
wondering.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, even,
about
like-
the library here. I'm just like, okay, they got a 3D printer, but does anyone really know
Anything
what they're
about it?
doing.
Yeah. Well, that's even like at Ari's school. You know, they come and ask us all the time, and
Yeah.
because they just don't have any idea. And she's like, it's sticking too good. The PTC president just told us that last night. She's like, the printer's sticking too good. What do I
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, we're gonna have to come and mess with it because it's not something you can just be like, oh, push this button, push that button, it's good. You know, it doesn't work that way. So
Dial the stick down on the knob.
yeah, it doesn't work that way. But
No.
anyway. All right, so this is insane. Next, we've got Mr. Bootram shared Matt's Bone Nautilus.
Wow.
Now, my question about this is, does it say if this was printed with PVA supports, or was this literally... Okay, no, it says without soluble supports. How the heck did that happen?
Is it,
D3D,
is it
V6,
multiple
Ender 3.
pieces?
No.
Let me,
Ivory
give me
PLA.
give me another angle there. Let me see. Okay. I could see that printing without supports.
That's insane.
No, like the bridge, like he's got enough contour on it. The way it was laid flat, I guarantee that was the print orientation. I can't see
You
what
think
the
it printed
bottom
down
of it
like
is,
that?
though. I mean,
You can see
it
it
would
more.
the
in
bridge on the base though. If it was printed down like that, no, there would be
No
how else would-
supports. No, you think there was regular supports, just not soluble supports? Maybe that's what it was.
I think if he
There had
he
to be.
explicitly said soluble supports,
Yeah,
also
then there
you
had
can
to have
kind of
been
see
some little bits.
some little nerbs there.
Well, Matt, are you in the chat?
Yeah,
Talk about your print.
there must have been some support.
He says pics and comments. There was regular supports,
There we
Yeah.
go.
and they were not easy to remove.
Yeah, I wouldn't think they would be easy to get out. That would be crazy.
Yeah, I can't
Wow.
imagine removing the supports from that.
Yeah, man, invest in some soluble support. Get a little-
Right. Oh, okay. So next we've got Hawk 3D Proto shared his Willy Wonka golden ticket, and
I got a golden
I have to
ticket.
say I didn't necessarily share this because of his golden ticket. I shared it because of his son's
Ooh.
fabulous costume. It was
Yeah.
so
Oh my
cute.
god. It's an Oompa Loompa.
It's an Oompa Loompa. This is his son Charlie.
It's a Hawk 3D
or his son
Oompa
is
Loompa.
going as Charlie.
Wait,
No,
wait,
his son
no,
is
no.
Charlie, and he's an Oompa Loompa.
So
Yes.
his name is Charlie.
His name is Charlie. But it was too cute. I couldn't.
Oh,
I
that's
couldn't pass
confusing.
it.
His
I
son,
know, I
named
know.
Charlie,
I
is
know.
going as an Oompa Loompa.
So
Got
he
it.
has he 3D printed a golden ticket.
I thought
for
you were
him.
saying that was Ben for a second. I'm like,
No,
that's
not
not
Yeah,
Ben.
that's Ben.
That Ben, you look so different now.
Yeah. Well, you know, you shave and you get that baby face, the orange.
And you shrunk.
The orange Oompa Loompa face.
You shrunk like.
Ben in 1983.
That's some
Right.
detail. Chelsey, you ever done any costume design?
No.
Like
we
cosplay?
wanted
You're pretty
Well,
big on Halloween, aren't you?
Billy doesn't really count. We did that
Oh, that was creepy.
Billy from what is it? Saw.
Saw.
Yeah. But no, we wanted to do something this year for Murph, but
These are dark.
after all the whole dog thing kind of killed all our plans for this Murph, but maybe next year.
Darn Riley.
Alright.
Darn Riley. So cute. All right. Next we've got. Where am I? Oh, Jordan shared
it's Easter
Terry's
time.
CNC bunnies. Oh, wait.
Speaking of Terry,
Oh,
look what I have here.
wait, show Terry's little Easter bunnies though. Oh, he look at he
We'll do that in a sec.
CNC'd these, and then his wife painted them, and then he did a 3D printed stand for them.
That's sweet.
I'm a-
Multi mixed media.
I'm a decoration
Hoppy Easter.
hoarder, so I love decorations like this.
You know, in my neighborhood, there's a couple neighbors that are really big on the Christmas decorations that are like
Yeah.
the cutouts like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been seeing more of those lately. Like people want something a little more unique.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of a cool way to go. So he has a CNC too. Wow.
I think, or maybe he has access to one. Maybe he has a makerspace. Terry, are you in the chat? Do you belong to a makerspace?
What's up, Terry? Tell us. He's in there.
Okay, open up the package.
Also, Terry, get yourself an emoticon, man, or an avatar for
Oh
your
yeah, he's a
little
little
thing.
purple
Mr. Purple
circle.
Man.
Okay, so Terry sent us something. Are you gonna switch to the catchy cam?
Yep.
Catchy can.
Don't show that fell.
Catchy
Don't
can.
show-
Wait a second. Look,
Oh,
I've got
whoa, whoa.
here. So sad.
Wait, your catchy cam is on nothing right
no,
now.
it's right here. It's pointing at my
Oh.
box here. Okay, here, let's do this.
The box is has earrings in it of Chelsea, so you should show those in the interim while you're cutting.
Okay, cut
You
the
should show
box.
Okay, I'm showing them. So these are some that Chelsea did. These are some. Tell us about these, Chelsea. These are.
Tell us.
Are you
Leslie.
Laser-
sure it's good?
I'm showing the studs.
Okay. Yeah, those are laser cut and then engraved. And are those?
I
which
think
ones
these are
those?
stained. They're stained
Yeah,
something.
stained.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
then,
and then I
Is that
stained
cork again?
them. And
No,
Yeah.
this isn't.
yeah. And then these are cork ones. I'm showing the like camo-ish.
Oh, the like speckled black and
Yeah.
natural.
These are cork, right?
No, but the fabric.
It's
but
cork
yeah, cork
fabric. That's what it is.
So it's
and
like
they're,
a cork fabric.
they're so
on-
light. They're so cool.
It's like cork on the front and then like a fabric on the back. Those
Okay.
ones that you have right now are like the softest
Yeah.
cork fabric that I have.
Yeah, they
they're
are
super
softer.
soft.
They are softer than the ones
They're
I'm wearing. I'm
very
wearing the pink
soft.
ones.
It almost reminds me
And
of
like what's
like
nice
a moleskin.
is that because I was initially going to do like leather
right?
Mm.
because a lot of people like that's huge, the leather earrings and stuff. But when I lasered the leather, I thought I was gonna vomit. Like
Oh.
the smell was so
Like
horrendous.
worse than acrylic.
I have not cut acrylic
Oh,
yet.
gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
bad.
acrylic's
Acrylic
pretty
is
bad.
terrible.
Yeah.
See, okay, the leather is terrible because like the smell like never went away.
See, I've never cut
Like I
leather
kept
either.
smelling that one.
Like
Of
dead
leather.
animal, right?
A burnt dead animal.
Burnt dead animal.
Yeah, it's bad.
Gross.
So I was like,
I mean, it is a dead animal.
it is. So I was watching some show, and I had never heard of cork fabric before, and it got brought up, and I was like, what in the world are they talking about? I wonder if I can laser etch it and laser cut it.
Is this-
So I looked it
can
up,
work this out,
and
that
it
address is
is
fine.
Okay. Sorry.
laser friendly, and it's like apparently the vegan alternative for
leather.
leather. For people who don't want
Nice.
to wear leather, it's like
I like
it's
that.
super great.
So,
So I'm
cork
actually
fabric is vegan leather.
Well, because
Yeah.
it's the same. It's leather-esque.
it is.
it's
It's like
le-
it's really close to the same kind
Yeah,
of
I
feel.
mean,
as
if you-
leather.
Well, there's all
And-
kinds of different
Like
grains of
feel
leather.
it. It's
though.
very leather.
What do they call it? Grain?
No, but feel. It's
Weight.
very leather feeling, but it's not leather.
Yeah, no,
Right.
it's nice.
So actually,
cool.
like one of my next ventures, obviously I'm gonna be doing like bracelets and necklaces, but one of my next things that I want to add to the shop is going to be like wallets and like coin purses and
Ooh.
purses and bags, and I'm gonna be making all those out of cork fabric.
So,
So-
the chat's asking where you can find cork fabric. Not that
It's
you want to give
something
away all your secrets.
No, I actually found some at Hobby Lobby, but it's like in a people use it for upholstering. So it was like in one of the big, like super long rolls.
Oh, okay.
And-
Like fabric, basically.
Yeah.
Wallets is a good idea. I actually am in the market for a new wallet, but my problem is that I feel like they don't last. Like I have not had a wallet that holds up.
That is like that stuff is super super durable. I
Really?
would be interested. Yeah. And it's like water resistant, and it even said it was like fire resistant, which I found odd. But the site
Your money won't burn up.
I mean, my pockets do catch fire from time to time.
Jeez.
A lot of friction.
Right.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of interesting facts about the cork fabric when I was reading the site that I ordered off of. But
Oh, so
Yeah,
you ordered yours online?
some of them.
Okay.
But otherwise, I got like a whole big batch of it from Hobby Lobby here in town.
Nice.
So
Very cool.
Yeah.
So the chat's asking,
a joke?
are you going to make front pocket wallets? I don't know what that means. Like
Is that
thin
a
wallets?
euphemism for
Thin,
something?
no,
or is
thin
it
wallets
a
because
front
like
pocket wallet.
well, do you carry your wallet in your back pocket?
No, that'll give you back problems.
Well,
I
and
only
you don't want to
carry-
get pickpocketed.
And usually I just do a billfold.
Well, maybe that's what she's
or
talking.
a-
They're
or
talking
like a
about.
money clip. Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to make a lot of different ones. So
Yeah.
if you have any requests, send them my way.
Nice.
All right, so should we open this thing from Terry?
Yeah, open that from Terry.
Let's go back to the catchy cam here really quick. What? Now, we have no idea what's inside here, right?
Do you know what it is?
All I know is it's a gift, and it says tape spool holder ×4. Somehow he fit 4 tape spool holders in it. Oh, we were talking about this.
Yes.
I know what it is. Wait, hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna read. Let me make sure. He probably. Well, he's Canadian, so there's probably no cursing.
Oh, stop it.
Hey, Community Ketchup. Thank you for showing my tape spool design on your last episode. I thought I'd send each of you your own as well as a special Community Ketchup one. Hey, that's cool.
What?
I got permission from Alkish One for the 3D print Mafia design and from Wexter to use the catchy design. So shout out to them for helping me out. Looking forward to the next stream. Terry Dew.
Oh, very nice.
I think I said that right. P.S. Go Cap Tubes.
Oh, because he just won on cap tubes. Well, that was a long time ago, though. So
These are my celebratory cap tubes.
Oh, jeez, your celebratory cap
Okay,
tubes.
so wait, hold on.
Jeez.
The camera's
So
on
open
it.
it
Yeah,
up.
let's open it up. Re-aim. It's like,
Are you going to be able to find it?
Every stream. Wow,
Is it
man,
though?
these are fancy. Okay, so I'm gonna just put this aside for a second here.
Okay,
I'm not
sounds
doing
good.
a very good job aiming here, am I?
You're not?
No. This is not for the faint of.
They already called it the sketchy cam or the
sketchy
bouncy cam or
I like
something
that.
like that.
Sketchy cam. Okay, we have. Okay, so these are the ones, as if you recall, they stick to the wall and you put your tape.
Okay, so is it
around
what
this.
kind of tape though? That's what I wasn't
Yeah,
sure
it could be
about.
any kind of tape, but I think he had blue tape. Didn't he have
Do you
like
have
a
blue
masking
tape on it?
tape on it?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you could put your masking
Nice.
tape on there. You put your capped on tape. What other kind of tape could you put on there? Here's yours.
You can't. Ooh. You
Look at
can't
this
put
one,
like a.
dude. Look at that.
Oh.
Wow.
So you just snap it over. Well, like a clear roll of tape.
So
go
these
on
are
there?
the Alkish One
designs.
Well, it's just got to have this looks like like a 2-inch diameter spool on the inside of whatever the tape is. And I think we got one here for you too.
Are you showing Travis's?
I'm going to. This is very well packaged. You can tell Terry shipped things before.
Well, it did have to come from
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah. Okay, so here. In fact, I'll bet you this green tape was on a spool holder. Oh, look at that, man! There's catchy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Let me see. Oh, nice. I didn't know that's the design he was talking about. I thought he just meant the ketchup
Pyros.
bottle.
Wow. Such an honor, man. I
That's
love
so freaking
our
cool.
community.
I know. Oh, Travis, yours is super cool.
Chelsey, are you super jelly?
Are you jealous of
I am
our?
super jelly.
Yeah.
No, dang. We got all kinds of good stuff.
All right, bring us back, Trav.
Okay, so we've got another minute in my makerspace.
All right, this time no whispering. I don't know what's going on with the
Because we
audio.
can't hear it.
You guys tell us what you're hearing.
Alright, the 1 minute makerspace. You can see all my dirtiness. End table. Battery charging for vacuum. I have a cordless Makita vacuum. This would be the Frown King. The current project of nightmare proportions. Tons of filament, two of them, about 20-25 rolls each. Keep them nice and dry inside.
Okay.
The antique, but still awesome. Max micron with filament and some other odds and ends. Raspberry Pi over here somewhere. There it is, Raspberry Pi in it. Odds and ends stuff, remote control crap. All the stuff that actually got me into 3D printing, that I actually do 3D printing more than I do the remote control stuff. The broken drawer of storage. And over here we have the computer and basic computing station area with all my tools for building, scrap crap, keyboard, antique iPhone, Kensington terminals. I recommend it, so I just don't see how anyone uses the remote anymore. And finally, last but not least, we have over here the Lamacore XY with a tub of junk underneath. Right now it is printing with IC3D's PETG.
Nice, thanks 3D
Very
printing
nice.
llama.
Very nice.
Nothing to spit at.
So make
Wah,
sure
wah,
if you want to share your minute in your makerspace, which is you making pretty much anything, we don't really care. We'd love to see it, what you're doing, or
Yeah,
just
I mean,
your space in general.
showing off your space.
Whatever
yeah.
you want to do,
Yeah.
send it on over. We'd love to show it on Community Ketchup.
I love watching these things because it just gives me all kinds of interesting ideas about.
Like,
you know,
oh, I could
how
do
would
that, and I could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chelsey, do you feel like your space is dialed in over there?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Is it ever that, like, would any maker ever really tell you that they're totally dialed in? Like, everybody's always tweaking, right?
Oh,
It's a
always.
disaster.
Always.
Yeah.
Garrett, is it a disaster?
Is my makerspace a disaster?
Yeah, mine is too though.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're a
Oh,
disaster.
you have separate spaces. That's awesome.
Well,
That's all
right
right.
now I like brought all of my jewelry stuff upstairs so that while he's modeling stuff, I can work up here, and I have no desk. Like, I literally have enough room for my computer right here, and you don't want to see the rest of it.
Well, and you
It's
have your
bad.
little photo set up.
Yeah, that's also covered in crap right now.
Nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
why do I always get the broken chair? Not cool, guys.
So next, okay, this was the tag that literally broke community Ketchup this fortnight. This was not specifically from Brian Vines, but from Jason Pruce.
Yeah.
His
He always
100
breaks everything because he's
Bruce
amazing.
breaks the
100.
internet.
This is 175 colors.
Mind
I
blown.
did not
What?
see that.
How does he do this? I
That
just,
guy killed me.
I
What
literally don't even
wizardry.
understand.
How many?
175 colors.
What is he? But
Oh my
like painted? That's
No.
not filament. How does he have 175
No,
different
maybe it's
filament colors?
175 color swaps.
Seriously,
Maybe
like,
that's
he's
what he
got-
means. But that isn't that what it says on the thing? It says 175 colors on the
Okay, we're just gonna watch this
over and over and
for
over
the
again.
rest of Community Ketchup.
Right? It's just amazing to me.
How do you do it?
It's
It's
probably
printed.
Yeah.
The whole
it's
thing is 3D printed.
Is that the other side of it?
Yeah, I
the
think
other
so.
side,
Right.
yeah.
And it's
Does it
all
with
on one
cereal.
layer,
He says he
right?
does it with a CMYK. He's doing he's doing a.
Oh, it is a
a
mix.
two- No,
Right.
I think Eddie's saying he's doing is he doing a 2D print like underneath,
No.
like a old school? So he has a color mixing printer? I don't think so.
From
No,
what?
I think he's using the palette
Okay.
Okay.
and then
and it's blending.
Well, I mean, if
Right,
you look at
I
the
think
back
that
of it,
he's
that's
like-
the back of the.
right. I think he's literally got it like somehow programmed in.
Jason, tell us how you do your science.
Crazy.
What
He's
wizardry?
crazy. I'll never understand how he does what he does.
Oh, he's saying 5 layers of CMYW.
It's like stacked.
It's stacked. So it changes
shows
the
different-
colors
Right.
based on how it's printed on
So they're like layered.
it. Yeah,
And
so,
he's
but there's
using
only
the
a
layers
few
to
layers.
control
Yeah,
the
to control
intensity.
color.
That's brilliant.
But like through light.
This dude is
Right?
like next level, man. It's like
Yeah.
we're all like playing.
It seriously hurts
in
my
the
brain
sandbox.
when I see the things that Jason does. It hurts my brain.
Right.
It hurts my brain.
Oh my god! Like, there's a couple people like that, like Paul, Jason, maybe Bill Steele. Just like there's still a
Shorey.
whole Shorey. They're on a whole
It
nother
hurts my
level.
brain.
Like we're playing hopscotch, and they're like writing the rules of the whole game, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can't. I could just watch it
Ugh.
over and over again. Whew, man. All right,
Yeah,
so
that purge block. Look at that.
yeah, it's very pretty.
Yeah. Yes, I see the purge block now, Mike. Thank you.
Next
Also,
one,
Eddie
this-
says that his makerspace is completely dialed and doesn't need any
I
tweaking.
know.
Therefore,
I
Eddie
know.
is a lying liar. You win the lying liar award.
Why doesn't
today.
Eddie do a minute in my makerspace then, so we can see it?
Because he's a lying liar.
Garrett says Jason needs to be working for like NASA or something. 'cause his
Right.
brain is, like ridiculous.
Right.
NASA needs to be working for
Seriously.
Jason.
Yeah, seriously.
Now they don't have enough budget.
Don't. Can't afford to pay him what he's really
They
worth.
can't pay him.
Yeah.
So next we have, this
Ooh.
was the litho fan I was talking about. This goes on a ceiling fan. Matt shared
Build a
this one,
snowman. What?
and it's,
Who made that?
I don't
I
think
don't know.
Matt did. Uh-oh, we can't see it. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, there's
It's on,
Belle.
it's on Reddit.
Oh, and there's
Oh my
Tangled. Oh, yeah, this
gosh.
was on Reddit. And Frozen.
This guy is winning
And then who's
dad.
on the bottom? Trolls is on the bottom.
Winning dadding right there.
Right? Oh, there's Cinderella? That's ridiculous.
And Belle?
Yeah. Okay, so now, but can we get this in Jason's full color?
Yeah.
We can.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Gauntlet thrown down, Jason.
Get on it, okay?
That
Thanks.
that
By
is
next
awesome.
fortnight.
And I love the.
I love Belle.
Oh,
She's my favorite.
oh, this is a little miss.
Wow,
Oh, so
luckiest
cute.
kid ever.
So cute.
Who made it?
It was on Reddit.
No, okay, but there's a person
I
behind
don't
it, not just
know.
Reddit. Let's see.
It's this user. It just says 3D printing.
Lithophanemaker.com
Nice.
by Karma.
That is so cool.
Well, whoever you are, I salute you.
Okay, and then the last one in the main show, I shared this one. This is not 3D print. Well, I don't know actually. I should have put this in the Want to Know More. This is Samus.
Seamus from
No,
Metroid.
Not Seamus.
Yes.
He said
Yes.
Seamus.
No.
S-E-A-M. That's.
Samus.
No.
That's Samus. There's no E. What are you
Wait,
talking
how's it spelled? How's it spelled?
S-A-M-U-S.
Is it S-A-M-U-S?
You're not allowed to talk about
Okay,
stuff
fine.
like
all
that.
right,
now.
all right.
Yes.
You're right. I'm not. But it's Metroid. I know it's Metroid.
It's a
Okay,
girl,
but-
by the way.
And
It's
I
a
know
girl.
it's a girl. I've seen the end of Metroid. Okay, that was like the last time I was actually into gaming, Garrett. Is it really Sam? I think you're right. I don't know why I said Seamus.
I don't know why
I think
either.
I've always added an E.
Okay, but and then go to the next
That is
one.
awesome.
So this is Samus, and then the next
Samus?
one is Dark Samus. Travis is gonna
Everyone's like,
show-
Pooch, you are done.
you are
I
done.
got timeout. I got put on a timeout.
But then look.
What?
So now is this foam? You think? That's what Travis and I were talking about.
Yeah.
It's like shoulder tumors on that one.
That's nuts.
Man,
How
some of
long
these
do you think
people
that
in their
takes?
Cosplays.
Right? Whew. It's intense.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Nice.
That's incredible. Huh.
It's pretty freaking awesome. Awesome. All right,
Shame
well, that
us. See, Mr. Bertram was saying,
No.
Pooch is right. Thank
No, it is not Seamus.
Shame-
No, that's
Shame us.
Nick is saying that, and he
you.
is.
So is Mr. Bertram.
No,
Samus?
They're
Samus?
all
they're all
Seamus?
wrong.
I think
Oh.
he's saying that to you. Shame,
Watch the battery
Pooch.
pack fall out at the end. Wait, let's see. Is there a fail? Is there a cosplay fail? Oh, it didn't
Nick's
fall out.
like, wait, nope, he's not. I was only half
You know what? Seamus? Okay,
What?
we're
Oh,
getting
now
everything.
No, you're
Samus,
getting,
we've got
no.
Samus.
We can't do any of
Now
that.
they're
Seamus.
just
It's
messing
gonna
with
start
you.
getting inappropriate
What-
soon.
Where is the proper pronunciation? Somebody get on the Metroid wiki. What's Chelsea's about to lose
Chelsea's
it?
gonna lose it on you.
Okay, what do you say it is, Chelsea?
It's either Samus or Samus.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I think it's
Those are
Samus.
the two.
I
Those are the
believe.
two that everyone fights against, but it's either Samus or
Samus.
Samus. I always say
Samus.
Samus.
Who says Samus? But you also say Jif.
Potato, potato. Samus,
Because
Samus.
it is Jif.
Garrett, what do you say?
Smash
It is
Bros.
not GIF, it's GIF.
Yeah, yeah. Go play
Is it-
Super Smash Bros.
Is it GIF or Jif, Ben?
GIF.
It's GIF.
GIF.
It's Jif.
I
guys
love
probably
you,
put
but it's
GIF is
GIF.
peanut butter.
That's what I said.
Cereal in it, too.
Do you guys pour milk in the bowl first before your cereal, you weirdos?
What? No, who does that? Nobody does that.
Sad.
That's weird. You probably hang your toilet paper upside down too.
Oh my
Jeez.
goodness. Well, that was our main show.
That was amazing.
Do you have anything to talk about, Travis?
Lasers back up. I got some 3D printers that are starting to work again. Maybe I'll start making something again.
Just in time, they're all about to break again.
Maybe. Yeah.
Don't jinx us, Pooch. That's
Crash and
a
burn.
not nice move at all.
Ah.
Not nice.
You'll be
Not
fine.
nice. Okay,
You'll be
Pooch,
fine.
what's your news? Do you have news?
Oh man, Murph is in like what 9 days? What are we at? 8 days? It's coming up
We're
It's like
leaving
it's 8.
a week from this morning.
Next
and
Friday.
It's freaking me
Oh
out.
my gracious.
tomorrow. Is Thursday,
Yeah,
and it's the Friday after, so it's 8 days.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so you got a bit of a drive, right?
Yeah, it's like last time it took us like 14 hours.
Go to the Ketchup cam really quick.
Right.
14 hours.
You're driving more than that, aren't you, Rick?
No, I ended up opting
No.
to fly. I couldn't get the time to drive it. I really want to do a road trip though at some
Break
point. So we've been working on swag for Murph. So this is the rep cord giveaway. This is a rep saver. It is a mini rep box that has some tasty treats inside of it. What do you think, Chelsea? You want one?
Yeah.
I got one with your
Is
name
there
on it.
pineapple flavor in there?
Yeah,
There
there's
is.
pineapple
There's
flavor.
every color.
What are we,
Right.
animals? Jeez, of course there's pineapple flavor.
There's
Pineapple and cherry, please.
all 5 flavors.
Done and done.
But I just want one that's pineapple and cherry.
Oh.
Only
what?
pineapple
You-
cherry.
you
We
can-
might be able to. Actually, we ran out of pineapple.
You
when
do
we were
you.
stuffing.
You do you.
Fine.
Okay, you can
I
do it
won't be-
however you want.
You'll
You
have
can
all cherry?
You can trade with other people.
Oh, trade.
You get all
Like
all
it's
cherry.
Yeah,
Like it's baseball
we could do
cards.
an all cherry one.
We can
but-
do an all
Yeah.
cherry one for you,
This
but we
one's
ran out
cherry.
of pineapple.
You
That's
get
like
there-
the one that runs out.
There is an acrylic special edition version
Oh,
of the
yes.
Lifesaver box.
I know.
Acrylic finger quotes.
Acrylic. It's
It's natural
Clear-ish.
PLA. Yeah. But anyway, this is a fun little thing. Travis came up with this, and I think it's awesome. So it comes with every rep box, and if you go to Murph, you can get one too.
well, not only did Travis come up with the
You're one
design,
of
he
the
also
first
decided to.
200 people.
He thought of the idea of cutting little acrylic doors too, which I think is epic because it just totally makes it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's super
originally they
We
were 3D printed.
Yeah, and that was terrible.
And then we found that really thin picture frame acrylic
Acrylic,
at Home
yeah.
Depot, and it worked out awesome. I wish we had that sheet you were just showing me. That was kind of cool. Of like all the little
All the
acrylic
cuts,
sheets that are cut.
yeah.
But anyway,
Nice.
we've been working on that, and then some other exciting stuff that we're going to reveal that I've been working on with Joe Mike. Hopefully, Brandon, if he's out there, I'm supposed to check in with him. He's helping me with a project too. I hope that's coming along, Brandon Langdon. But anyway, I hope see you guys at Murph.
Oh yeah, not us. You won't see us at
You
Murph.
guys will be there in spirit, though, and
Right.
I have it on good authority that I am bringing back a lot
Lots
of
of
stuff
items for
for
us.
you. Yes.
We are hiring Pooch as a courier.
I will be part Sherpa.
So if you have
And
things
if
that you'd
you're,
like to give us,
oh,
then
let me actually. I do have one thing to show off. If you guys didn't see on my
Oh,
Instagram
yeah, where is
and
it?
stuff.
What do you got? Wait a minute. Are you gonna?
He's gotta go get
clothes
it.
Off?
Yeah,
Oh,
take my
he's
clothes
got to
off.
take
thought
his
he
mic
was- I
off.
thought he was. I thought he was gonna do Magic Mike for us for a second.
No.
Yay.
So while Travis is grabbing what he wanted to show, make sure you guys check out the doc in the link. There's a bunch of stuff in Want to Know More. A ton of
Ooh,
shout
these
outs
are
this
cool.
week to various people, and then our practical prints and in the news tags as well. Make sure you keep on tagging Community Ketchup to see all the good stuff.
Let's here. Okay, so
So if you guys are doing Open RC at Murph, Matter Hackers asked me again to do these trophies, so you can have a chance to win one of these
man,
Open
these
RC
are
trophies.
amazing.
That's the Demolition Derby one.
Demolition Derby with the shrapnel and the
Coming out of
dents.
it.
I wish you guys could see the amount of detail on this, but this is where Travis really shines with his mad skills. Look at that. And then where's the other one? Let's get that
This
over
is
here.
the clean version.
Okay. This is for the race champion on the head-to-head classic. Look at that.
Get messed up. You want me to sit over here?
That's clean, man. You're a wizard. Oh, look at that. Good old Matter Hackers logo on the back. Man. And it says Murph. You know, you didn't do a date on this one. So maybe there.
There's a
Oh, it's
date
right
right
on
on
the
the
front.
front.
It's right on the front.
I'm like,
I'm like,
buddy,
it just says
really?
Murph. No, I got it now. 2019. No, that's cool. But I mean, I guess it could be an extendable design too, so that if you do them for future years or something.
Well, and he did different ones last year. They were
Yeah.
a little bit different, but these
Did
are.
you do the ones last year?
So apparently I'm just like the trophy
He's
guy
the
now.
trophy guy now,
Trophy man.
so that's cool.
Travis, the Pyro Trophy Shop.
Travis did those. So yeah, so make sure you check out. There's so many other.
You saw my giant rep raptor
oh
that
my
Carmelo
goodness.
did?
Did you print that one though?
I did. This one's at 300% scale. I did that on the Tornado. And the G-Max has been busy.
Dropping
No
stuff.
wonder our audio is terrible. We keep spilling stuff on the mixer.
My bad.
The G-Max has been running non-stop since I've been working on the Joel Max upgrades and stuff. I did tweak and print, but maybe I'll do a full-size G-Max one at some point.
What's that, Chelsea?
People are still fighting about GIF and GIF.
Oh
and
my
I'm gonna
gosh.
just, like, defriend everyone in the chat.
Seamus. Wow. She takes it serious.
It's okay.
Kill the catchy cam,
I
Travis.
say GIF and she says GIF, and we're still friends,
Travis,
so it's
kill
okay.
the catchy cam.
Like the Vlog Brothers, they just pronounce it differently every time. Like yif, yife.
Yeef.
Just to mix it up.
For our Norwegian friend, our Norse friends who say yeef.
Okay, so
that's awesome.
are we gonna give away some stuff?
Give it a
Yes.
break.
We're gonna give away some stuff.
Let's give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Okay,
And
so
we're done.
And we're demonetized.
and way to go. Thanks a lot. Did I?
Come on, you like chili peppers.
Yeah. That's
No.
fine.
You don't like chili peppers? Really?
Sure. Why
I
not?
do, but not that song.
Okay, well, that's fair. Thank you,
I
Garrett.
think isn't there a
We're your
weird?
song.
I was like, isn't there like a Weird Al version of that song too?
What I got, you gotta give it to your mama. You don't like? Come on, that's a
You
classic.
should just stop right now. Okay,
Oh,
so we're gonna do. We have
Time out again.
52 taggers, not graffiti. We had 52 people that tagged or retweeted Community Ketchup this fortnight that are going to be entered in to win a item from. Are we going to do 2 from that, or you want to do 2 from the chat, Chelsey? What do you want to do? Should we do 1 from the tagging and 2 from the chat, or what do you want to do? Okay.
About
yeah,
2.
that's fine.
What?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, that's fine.
You're going to say 2 from this and 1 from the
No,
chat.
whatever.
Let's do that because this is easier. Then I don't have to take down all the names.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so we're gonna do 2 from the tags, and then 1 from.
You still have to take that.
I know, shush your face.
Under,
That's
the,
why
under
I
the bridge
stopped
is a
myself.
classic, Eddie.
Okay, are you showing the thing, or am I gonna? I'll do it myself. Okay,
While you do that, I'm gonna sing Under the Bridge.
please
first.
don't.
Sometimes
Okay, so we've got all of our
I
entrants.
feel like
Shh. We've got all of our entrants. Are you ready? Are we drum rolling? Do we have a drum roll? Can
I
we
don't
mute?
remember. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Winning an item on Chelsea's CCT Design Store, Red Fox Squirrel.
Red Fox Squirrel.
Yay! I love how that's so
Can I
anticlimactic.
get a what?
Yeah, it's so anticlimactic. Okay, Red Fox Squirrel, we will contact you. Hopefully you reply.
Hopefully your ears
And,
are pierced.
right. And one more time. Oh.
2 times. Red Fox Squirrel. No,
A
that's
skewed view
A
3D.
skewed view.
Nice. All right. So a skewed view 3D and Red Fox Squirrel. You're going to win a gift certificate to CCT Designs Etsy store to get the item of your
Congrats.
choice.
That's huge,
I'm
man.
gonna turn off this.
I don't know why people aren't more excited about this.
I am. Do you want to turn off the kitchen cam?
Yay.
All right. So, okay, here. This is always where it goes awry.
Ari.
What?
That goes.
Oh, awry. It goes Ari. Oh my gosh, stupid. Okay.
Ari.
Okay, you guys tell them, and you tell me what. You tell them what to type, and I'll type the names.
I'm just trolling, Heather.
Can we do something easy this time?
Just do CCT.
Nah.
CCT. So type CCT.
Give it away
if
now.
you want to be entered
And
into
then
the
we have
drawing.
to say all the names.
And tell me the names.
And then everybody gets irritated at us because we don't have any something better set up.
Just tell me the names.
We had Nightbot once,
Nobody's
but then
putting it
harassed
in there.
everybody.
Nobody is putting CCT, Chelsea.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Well, hold on. There's still
CCT.
they're still 30 seconds behind us, guys.
Oh.
Patience. There you
Did they
go.
put it in?
Look, it's the first.
Okay.
Garrett was the first one.
Garrett. Garrett, you can't win.
Garrett's not allowed to win.
Okay, we got Shea Street, Eddie, Mr. Bootram, Shenanigans, Terry,
Oh, poo.
that,
Murph.
that engine,
Jeff Slater's just doing his own thing.
Michael Castle, Wellbot, 3D Tanny.
Wait, Castle? I spelled Castle last time wrong.
That's fine.
Okay, who's the next one?
3D Tanny,
Uh-huh.
3D Printing Seller, David Shorey.
Wait. I'm
So, how is it we haven't gotten a better system than this by now?
Okay, sure, because they love this part. It's the
Nightbot.
anticipation.
Okay, next episode 24, Trap, we're putting Nightbot back on so we can do this
After Shorey.
in
Is it
less than
24?
10 minutes.
Who? Shorey.
3D Medic Vince.
Medic Vince?
Yeah.
Oh my gracious. Okay.
3D Printing.
Bootram.
You guys already did that. Tinkers. Brian Vines. NLTMW. Will you guys stop doing it multiple times?
They want to win, Chelsea. They want to win a lot.
Minnesota Maker. Uncle Ron.
Wait, Minnesota
You don't have to spell it right.
Minnesota.
It's
Maker.
fine.
Okay, and then who? Ron.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
How I do it. Matt.
Matt Flinch. Matt Flinch.
Wellbot.
Okay.
Did you get Wellbot?
Yes. Okay.
Are we sending it to Australia?
Yeah, she said Chelsea
Okay.
is soon to be offering international
Wherever.
shipping on her site. So in inauguration of that, she is going to be shipping anywhere. Okay, so we're going to go now.
We don't want all the participants, Shay. We want just the people that say what we want them to say.
And it doesn't work anyways. Every time I say click the participants, it doesn't do everyone. It only does the people who've been chatting. So it doesn't matter anyways. Okay, anyways, go to the Ketchup cam. And, and you're drum rolling, and we're going. Can we see it?
Sometimes I feel
Eddie!
like I have
Oh, Nick,
Eddie!
Sorry, Nick, you're too late.
Oh, you're too
Sometimes
late,
I
Nick.
feel like
All right, Eddie.
my
Okay, turn it off.
friend
Turn off the Ketchup cam.
is
All right, Eddie.
the
So we got our winners. No, I can't even remember.
Eddie, you're
this
gonna
always
look
happens.
fantastic in
Yeah,
those
Eddie, are your
these cork earrings.
Are your ears pierced?
I don't know. Maybe Isabella would like these.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. You never know. Maybe are Isabella's ears pierced, Eddie? Who knows?
Oh my goodness. They're saying it's fixed. It's rigged.
Yes.
How is it rigged if you won, Eddie?
Yes. We wanted Eddie to win earrings.
And he says Isabella will love some new earrings.
Yes,
so you have
she
a
will.
little miss to make some for her. So maybe, you know what, Eddie? Chelsey just made some that were a little bit smaller for Ari. So we'll have to see. Maybe that would be better for Isabella. They're like the posts, but they're a little bit smaller circles.
Yeah. They're about the same age. I think Isabella's turning 9 in May, I think.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Cool.
Well, that's the Kitschy. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Chelsey.
What an awesome show.
Thanks
what
for
an
hanging out
awesome
with us.
guest. What an awesome sponsor.
I know. And then, winners, we'll message you from the Ketchy Twitter account, and we will get you all dialed in with your goodies from CCT Designs. Make sure you guys check out Chelsey's store at cctdesigns.etsy.com, and and then her Instagram, CCT_designs. She's posting all kinds of stuff there. She had a coupon code recently, so you can get stuff and get a discount. Heck yeah! So,
got anything you want to add?
Yeah, anything
Chelsey,
else
before
you
we
wanna
wrap
say?
up?
No, but I will be posting more earrings hopefully before Murph.
Woo!
So I'll have like a whole nother, probably like 40 pairs
And
going up.
40 pairs.
Would you be delivering to Murph in case if
I'm
people
thinking
want to?
about, yeah,
order?
I'm thinking about bringing everything that I have in stock with me.
And
in
are you
case
gonna wear a
there's-
trench coat and open it up and show?
Right. And I'll just, yeah. So, no.
You
but
realize if
think
I
I'll
had
bring
said
everything-
that, I'd have gotten, never mind.
I think I'll bring everything I have so that if there's something on the Etsy shop that
Somebody
you
wants to buy.
want,
Very cool.
I'll just have my square with me and we'll just do it
Oh,
that way.
You
Perfect.
should
It'll just be
totally
easier that
make
way.
one of those like old like cigarette girl like the trays.
Oh my god.
And then you go, no? Oh,
No.
oh, sorry. A trench coat is a much better idea.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Judgy McJudgerson.
So.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. So good to know, especially for international, since you don't quite have it international set up, but very soon it'll be
It's not
coming.
set up right now, but I'll figure it
Soon.
out by the end of the week.
Yeah. So if you want to get something or take something home to a loved one, Chelsey will have those at Murph. That's awesome. Yay!
Well,
Thanks for coming with us. Thanks for catching up.
thanks for catching up with us, Chelsey. Before we do our sign off, do you want to talk about what's coming up next fortnight?
No, because I totally forgot.
To be announced what's coming up next.
Our next sponsor will be announced.
But we'll be back in 14 days.
Yeah.
And so not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, which is what date? I don't know. Look at a calendar.
I think it's April 3rd.
April 3rd. That sounds right.
Does it?
So yeah, because Monday is the 1st. I know that.
Oh, because that's the day everyone's coming back from Murph, right? On the 1st usually?
Yeah,
Yes.
I
maybe.
want to say that our next sponsor is Ziltech Filament.
That sounds right.
I think it does. Does that sound right, Travis?
Something like that.
Ziltech.
I think so.
Is
Anyway,
it Zyltech or is it Ziltech?
let's not talk about it. Anyways, thanks for catching up, everybody.
Thanks for catching up. We had an awesome time. Thank you for tuning in. Congrats to our winners. Thank you
Yes.
so much to Chelsey.
Thank you, Chelsey.
Thank you. Travis is busy. Otherwise, we would
I'm
sign
sorry.
off right now.
We'll see you next fortnight.
See ya. Thanks for catching up. Are you gonna play us out? Where's our thing?
Oh, yes.
Don't call me girly.
Don't call me girly. Don't call me girly.
How many people are gonna call me girly?
That's the stuff.